Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the Cowboys linebacker situation. Cody Barton's standing with the Tennessee Titans is under intense scrutiny right now. We break down why this player could be a target for the Dallas Cowboys and what the trade implications could look like for both franchises.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the surprising depth of the Dallas Cowboys' fourth-round picks. We're talking about Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson, Tony Pollard, and Tyler Baiadas, but the real surprise is defensive lineman LT Overton. We examine why Christian Parker is looking to utilize this versatile player and what role he might play in the upcoming season. Now, let's talk about Thanksgiving Day plans for the Dallas Cowboys. We've confirmed they will be playing at home, but after knowing they are hosting the Baltimore Ravens in Brazil, we are weighing up the best possible division rival matchup for this traditional holiday. What is the ultimate prediction for the Cowboys' Thanksgiving opponent? And finally, the official 2026 schedule leaks are here. We are breaking down the confirmed opponents and dates for the Dallas Cowboys, including their matchups against the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't miss a second of this coverage, so hit that subscribe button for the Dallas Cowboys Daily Digest newsletter right now. The Dallas Cowboys should closely monitor the situation surrounding AFC linebacker Cody Barton, as his standing with the Tennessee Titans could present a significant opportunity for the Cowboys to bolster their defensive unit. Following an off-season revamp of their linebacker core, the Cowboys are reportedly seeking further improvements. Barton is being flagged as a potential target, especially if he is deemed expendable by the Titans. This speculation stems from ESPN's list of veterans on the hot seat following the 2026 NFL Draft, where Barton was among 14 players mentioned. The Titans' recent trade for former Texas star Anthony Hill Jr. in the second round suggests Hill is a more natural fit for off-ball duties than for taking over the weak-side responsibilities of teammate Cedric Gray, according to ESPN analyst Ben Solak. If the Titans proceed with the younger options, exploring the addition of Barton becomes a logical move. Solak explicitly stated, "If Barton is indeed shelved for Hill, expect trade calls." Barton's age, approaching 30 in November, may not align with the Titans' long-term timeline, although he offers value in other areas. This makes the Dallas Cowboys a prime potential destination. Cowboys Executive Vice President Stephen Jones has openly acknowledged the need to continue building the linebacker room, citing recent acquisitions like Jayshon Barham and D. Winters. Barton signed a lucrative 3-year, $21 million contract with Tennessee in free agency last March. Since joining the team, the Utah native quickly established himself as a key contributor and a respected locker room leader, earning votes as one of 7 captains. He demonstrated significant impact, logging a 100% defensive snap share across 17 games in 2025. In his debut season with the Titans, Barton recorded 81 tackles, 4 for loss, 11 pass deflections, 3 interceptions, a sack, and a quarterback hit. While not a household name, Barton is characterized as battle-tested, reliable, and under contract, possessing versatility and vocal leadership qualities that would benefit a Cowboys squad aiming for playoff contention. The Dallas Cowboys' fourth-round draft class is proving to be surprisingly deep, with several players emerging as potential contributors, even as the focus remains on the number 11 overall pick, Caleb Downs. Beyond established names like Dak Prescott, the team has secured talent including tight ends Dalton Schultz and Jake Ferguson, running back Tony Pollard, and center Tyler Baiadas. Deeper into the history, the fourth round has also yielded offensive linemen John Fitzgerald, Pat Donovan, and Tom Rafferty, alongside defensive end Tony Talbert and running back Marion Barber. As the 2026 draft approaches, expectations are building for the fourth-round draftees. While Caleb Downs is expected to capture significant attention, defensive lineman LT Overton has emerged as a surprising contender for a starting role early in the season. Overton is a unique player, described as a tweener who bridges the gap between an edge rusher and a tackle. Despite not possessing the explosive speed of a traditional edge rusher, Overton has demonstrated the intensity and consistency the Cowboys are seeking, evidenced by his 4 sacks in 2025 and 6 tackles for loss at Alabama. Fort Worth Star-Telegram reporter Nick Harris identified Overton as the most likely starter in the rookie class following Caleb Downs. Harris suggested that while Malachi Lawrence might be a rotational pass rusher, and Barham could contend for a starting role, Overton is the likeliest starter behind Downs, capable of filling a versatile 4-technique or 5-technique role on early downs. Defensive coordinator Christian Parker has indicated a clear vision for Overton, emphasizing versatility over pure athleticism. Parker stated the team views him as a defensive tackle, noting that while he can play on the edge, the plan involves utilizing his power base and hand usage in various schemes, including 3-technique or 5-technique alignments. Parker stressed that Overton's violent style and power make him a valuable, versatile asset for the defense, signaling a creative approach to personnel usage within the team's defensive scheme. The anticipation builds as speculation mounts regarding the Dallas Cowboys' Thanksgiving Day matchup. With the NFL schedule for the 2026 season set to be released on May 14th, the focus is shifting to upcoming games and traditions. While the Cowboys' schedule is known according to the NFL's rotational system, the specific Thanksgiving opponent remains a topic of debate. Confirmed information indicates that the Cowboys will be playing at home on Thanksgiving Day, a long-standing tradition. Furthermore, it is known that the team will be hosting the Baltimore Ravens during their Week 3 game in Brazil, which eliminates Baltimore as a potential Thanksgiving opponent. This leaves 8 possible opponents for the Cowboys to face on Turkey Day. Analysts are weighing recent history and team dynamics to predict the matchup. Last year, the Cowboys hosted the Kansas City Chiefs, and they have historically played all of their division rivals. Recent trends suggest that a division rival is the most logical choice. For instance, the Cowboys hosted the Philadelphia Eagles on Thanksgiving in 2014, leading some to believe the league might be revisiting that possibility. However, the Cowboys have also faced upsets against teams like the Raiders, Bills, and Chargers on Thanksgiving in recent memory, with all those games resulting in losses. Ultimately, the question remains, who will the Dallas Cowboys host on Thanksgiving? The uncertainty heightens as the offseason moves toward training camp, setting the stage for a highly anticipated holiday game. The anticipation builds as the NFL offseason moves toward its official schedule reveal, with the Dallas Cowboys set to unveil their 2026 slate soon. While the league is slated to drop all 32 team schedules on Thursday, May 14, with broadcast reveals on ESPN and NFL Network at 7 p.m. CT, the Cowboys are expected to drop their schedule via social media at the same time, promising a high-profile video reveal. Leaked information is already circulating, providing a glimpse into the challenging road ahead for the Cowboys as they aim to end a 2-year playoff drought. Preliminary leaks confirm a demanding schedule featuring notable matchups. Confirmed opponents include the New York Giants, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Philadelphia Eagles. The home schedule is stacked with formidable competition, including the Jacksonville Jaguars, Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers, Tennessee Titans, Baltimore Ravens, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New York Giants, and Philadelphia Eagles. The away slate includes the Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Green Bay Packers, Giants, Eagles, and Commanders. Sports analysts suggest the Cowboys face one of the toughest schedules in the NFL. Warren Sharp of Sharp Football Analysis indicates that based on Vegas oddsmaker win totals, a metric deemed more accurate for projecting future difficulty than 2025 records, the Cowboys possess the 4th toughest slate in the league. This assessment contrasts with metrics based on 2025 records, which placed them on the 13th easiest schedule. Sharp further breaks down the difficulty, noting that half of the Cowboys' 14 opponents made the postseason in 2025. Among those 7 teams, the Seahawks secured the Super Bowl, while the Texans, 49ers, and Rams all secured at least one playoff victory. The remaining opponents, such as the Colts, Titans, Ravens, Buccaneers, Giants, and Commanders, are projected to be stepping forward from their previous season standings. The overall outlook suggests a significant challenge for Dallas as they look to compete for a playoff spot in 2026.